Orangutans are fascinating apes. Unlike Africa's great apes, they live only in Asia. Their name carries a special meaning, and they use tools in some unusual ways. Want to find out more? Stick around. We'll answer all that and more about the orangutan, the person of the forest. Hey ZooScope explorers. Today we're swinging into the canopy for a deep dive on orangutans, their secret lives, their tools and talents, and why protecting them matters. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's climb right in. Orangutans belong to the genus Pongo and are the only great apes that live in Asia. All others are in Africa. Today, there are 3 recognized species: the Bornean orangutan, the Sumatran orangutan, and the recently described Tapanuli orangutan. These long-armed, red-furred apes are the largest mammals that live primarily in trees. Truly the planet's largest arboreal animals. Orangutans live only on the islands of Borneo and Sumatra in Southeast Asia, occupying lowland and peat swamp forests as well as some hill forests. If you want to see wild ones, hotspots include Tanjung Puting National Park in Indonesian Borneo and Gunung Lusur National Park in northern Sumatra. These protected areas are critical refuges as plantations and logging fragment much of the surrounding forest. The word orangutan comes from Malay and Indonesian, orang meaning person and hutan meaning forest, literally person of the forest. Adult males can be huge. Arm spans up to 2.4 meters or 8 feet, and large males weighing over 90 to 100 kilograms or 200 to 220 pounds in some populations. Orangutans are famously powerful. Their musculature and limb mechanics give them strength far beyond an average human's, often estimated at 4 to even 7 times stronger. That's the result of longer muscle fibers, leverage, and a lifetime of suspensory locomotion in the canopy. In short, never underestimate the power in those long arms. Orangutans are primarily frugivores, spending much of their day searching for fruit, figs, durians, rambutans, and more. But they also eat leaves, bark, flowers, insects, and occasionally bird eggs or small vertebrates. Their feeding ranges shift with fruit availability. When fruit is scarce, they rely more on leaves and bark. Because they travel widely in search of patchy fruit, orangutans are vital seed dispersers, spreading tree species across the forest as they defecate undigested seeds. Orangutans are the champions of deliberate, one-at-a-time tree travel. They move carefully through the canopy by climbing, bridging, and suspending from branches. Their long arms, hooked hands, and partially opposable feet are perfect for gripping thin branches securely. Thanks to this arboreal lifestyle, they build new sleeping nests each night, woven platforms of branches and leaves. Mothers teach juveniles how to choose the right branches and weave comfortable beds. Their size plus agility makes them the largest tree-dwelling mammal on Earth. Orangutans are highly intelligent and famous tool users. Field studies show them fashioning sticks to extract insects, using leaves as cups to drink or as umbrellas in rain, and sometimes using branches to pry open fruits. Unusually, orangutans sometimes use tools with their mouths, holding a stick or leaf between lips or teeth, especially in captivity and in some wild populations. This contrasts with chimpanzees and gorillas, who mainly use their hands. If you're enjoying this, tap that like and subscribe button. A group of orangutans is called a buffoonery. Unlike chimpanzees or gorillas, orangutans are mostly solitary. Mothers and their dependent offspring form the core social unit, and adult males usually live alone. Males and females meet mainly for mating, and males produce booming, long calls that travel across the forest to advertise their presence and attract females. This semi-solitary lifestyle is an adaptation to patchy fruit. Spread out resources make it more efficient for individuals to forage alone rather than in large groups. Female orangutans have one of the slowest life histories among mammals. They typically give birth to a single infant every 6 to 8 years, and offspring stay with their mothers for 6 to 8 years or longer. This prolonged childhood is how complex skills, nest building, tool use, food selection, are culturally transmitted across generations. Orangutans are in serious trouble. Across Borneo and Sumatra, deforestation for palm oil, timber fires, and human encroachment have fragmented their habitat and pushed populations into isolated forest patches. Illegal hunting and capture for the pet trade add even more pressure. Combined with their slow reproduction, recovery is very difficult unless action is taken. Here are some extra cool facts. Number 1. Orangutans have been observed fishing with sticks to startle catfish, and different populations show distinct cultures of tool use and foraging tricks. Number 2, their long calls and sophisticated vocalizations can travel through dense forest and convey identity and status, acting like a natural loudspeaker system. To survive, orangutans need connected tracts of old-growth and peat forest with abundant fruiting trees and safe nesting sites. Protecting corridors between reserves, reducing forest fires and unsustainable plantations, and supporting local conservation programs are among the best ways to give these people of the forest a future. Orangutans are solitary philosophers of the canopy, strong, smart, and crucial to the forest they call home. Which orangutan fact surprised you most? Their mouth tooling, their long childhood, or their person of the forest name? Tell us below, make sure you're subscribed, and help spread the word for orangutan conservation. Stay curious, and bye-bye.